All of the tribes in this area find Condor to be deeply spiritually significant.
Pregonish. It's important we use that name.
Condor traditionally would carry our prayers to the heavens. And of course, his ecological role, he serves as the ultimate in the cleanup crew, the ultimate in the world renewal as he goes across the landscape, breaking into these particularly large carcasses like whales, seals, sea lions, bears that other smaller scavengers can't break into.
Bringing those nutrients to those more terrestrial upland ecosystems.
From both the spiritual and the ecological standpoint, we've had a very large hole in our world since Condor has disappeared. All the tribe's role of this area is to restore the world to as close as we can manage to what happened previous to colonizers moving into our area and creating all of this destruction.
It was decided by the Tribal Park Task Force, which was a panel of our elders specifically tasked with identifying cultural and ecological restoration needs, who decided that Pregonish was the single most important land-based animal to bring back to Yurok ancestral territory. The actual Condor restoration project didn't get its start until 2008 when we received funding from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service through a tribal wildlife grant to assess the feasibility of bringing Condor home.
The projected timeline of the project is 20 years, so it takes a long time to get a self-sustaining population going.
We don't want to just put condors on the landscape, we want to put condors on the landscape so that they can thrive.
Returning Condor to Yurok ancestral territory is really bringing a member of our community, a member of our family home. Because our entire lives are dedicated to keeping the world in balance, it means that we're praying and working towards restoration of our entire world. One of the really great things about condors is that as this sort of apex species, if you're going to have a healthy condor population, that means you're going to have a healthy environment, not only for condors, but for all the species. We want these old-growth redwoods that they use for nesting. We want these wide-open prairie systems that they use for foraging. It's an all-encompassing way of thinking about things where humans are not isolated within our own little worlds, but we're actually a part of this integrated community. The traditional way is all-encompassing. It's circular. It's a web more than a line. And so if you recognize those interconnected lines, you realize that everything you do has a much bigger impact than you had initially thought. It's literally going to be like just fitting that final piece of a puzzle back into the skies, being able to see them fill that space that's been empty for so long.